So let me tell you about the story about Red Rokuda. In 2015, there was this faceless glover named Red Rokuda who came all the way from Japan. He was on the team Resemara, which basically means to restart the game or re-roll the stats. You know, if you played MMO before, you would re-roll the stats in hopes of getting a better stat. Basically, this glover kind of blew up in Glover's Lounge. And how do I know all this? It's because I was Red Rokuda. Red Rokuda was this social experiment that I wanted to try to see if I could blow up in Glover's Lounge again, because in 2015 to 2016 was probably one of my biggest years of gloving, and I was kind of interested in trying to see if I could do it all over again, but with a fake account. I don't know, I just wanted to prove something to myself, I guess, which did end up happening. There were a lot of people who ended up really liking this character in GL, some of which coincidentally were fans of just me back in the day. And it was really funny because there were actually two other glovers who ended up joining me on this quest, I guess. One of them was Vex, where his fake character or his fake name was Toshio, and the other one being Mez, and he went by like Ken or something. He tried to do like some weird impact style back in the day. If you search Resemara on Glover's Lounge, you'll see us pop up. But anyway, while the goal of trying to blow up again on a faceless Facebook account was the ultimate goal, one of the other goals was trying to combine glovers who were basically glovers that had a style that I was weak in. So during this time period, I was very straight edge with my movements, very platform heavy, you know, but I realized I wasn't really good at things like pinches or morphing or dials. So I wanted to take three glovers, and I believe the three glovers who I based Red Rokuda off of was Crafty, Megasloth, and Nemo. And I wanted to try and implement that style into my own style. During this quest, right, I found something just really interesting that, you know, gloving as a different person took me out of Glover's block. You know, it's kind of the same thing as like putting on a mask. You just turn into this entirely different person. For some reason, when I was in the mental state of trying to pretend and be a different person, it made me glove differently, which is kind of a method that I still to this day utilize. It's just putting myself in another person's body. This is what I did with my Lights On Season 4 run, was that I did different characters and it just made me feel different. It really added to the character of who Puppet was back in the day, but back then it was just an entirely different person. For those of you who have Glover's block, try implementing this kind of strategy. Try to be someone else. Try to think, okay, if I was this Glover, what would I do? And who knows, you're gonna come up with some pretty crazy movements or answers for yourself. But all things aside, you know, it was really funny. This whole experiment was a year long. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine back in the day if you were a Puppet fan and then all of a sudden this random Glover came and then you liked that guy? There's like, what? Those two Glovers are the same people? It was pretty funny. I would be getting messages from people be like, hey, like, I really dig your style. Like, oh, you're from Japan. Like, I really love Japan. It was honestly a ride, and I felt really bad. But there was, you know, I think on April 1st, I did like a reveal that it was me.
Alright. So this could be either one of the biggest disappointments or one of the coolest shit ever.
And it was just such a funny time. Just figured I wanted to share that story with you all. You know, it's just my weird way of overcoming Glover's block. Like and subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you do to overcome Glover's block. Have a good one. We now have Gloving Academy merch. There's a nice little Gloving Academy logo at the front, and on the back, we've got gloving is expression, therapy, discovery, passion, memories, escape, flow, discipline, fun, and last but not least, art. If you agree and would like to get yourself a shirt, head on over to the link below and get yourself a shirt. Profits will be going to the winners of all the King of Series competition. Just trying to support the gloving community any way that I can. Big shout outs to all current Gloving Academy Patreon subscribers. Here they are. Thank you so much for all the support. Seriously, guys. The Patreons got weekly educational and never before seen content. So if you want to take your gloving to the next level and learn from me, come join the Gloving Academy Patreon.